I got just one quick question for you. Are you focused on your own will, your own desires, or are you focused on God's will? Because I have a verse here that I would like to read for you. Jesus is he's at a well, and there's a Samaritan woman there, and he just told this woman everything that she ever did. And his disciples are off, they're going to go get food, and the disciples come back, they bring Jesus the food, and the woman runs away screaming, "This, come and see this man. He just told me everything I ever did." And prior to this, they haven't eaten, they haven't done anything, and to fill themselves, to fill their hunger. And Jesus's disciples say to Jesus, "Lord, we brought you food. Aren't you hungry? You must be starving. Here's your food." Well, Jesus responds and he says, "I have a kind of food you know nothing about." And then the disciples say, "Did someone bring him food while we were gone?" The disciples asked each other. Then Jesus explained, "My nourishment comes from doing the will of God who sent me and from finishing his work." So this is Jesus saying that his nourishment comes from doing the will of his Father, doing the will of God. What does that mean? What am I trying to say here? If Jesus is getting his nourishment from doing the will of God, and he's our example, that means that if we align our wills with God's will, that we will have nourishment as well. If you're focused on your own desires and you're not focused on what God desires, then you're not going to feel fulfilled. You're not going to have nourishment. So how do you know what the will of God is? Well, the will of God is in the Holy Bible. It is the Holy Bible. God is the Word, and the Word is God. God's will is the Holy Bible. So if you want to know the will of God, read the Holy Bible and apply it to your life. If you do this, you will have nourishment. You will fill that hole inside of you, and the thing that is missing in your life will be fulfilled.